for better buzzing required. That's the thing. It's not like mandatory, it needs to be done, but if it's advisable that you have a second gadget. Right? If you are still having only one computer, you need to toggle between two windows. Got it? Any doubts?
No,
right.
sir.
Great. So we'll get started with the base rules of the quiz. So, yeah. Mahesh, you can share the screen. Who is CAWA Kumar?
Sir, my second.
No need to log in now. Please go. Please, no need to log in now. So,
Yes, sir.
yeah, this is not for logging in the Zoom. This is for just buzzing. For the second gadget, need not logging in the Zoom. Right? Just use it for buzzing.
Yes, sir. I left, sir.
Yeah, please. Okay.
Half and time.
Right. We have Timple here from the education department of. Yeah, we have Timple here from the education department of Madras Crocodile Bank. Hi, Timple. Good evening.
Yeah,
Able to hear us?
congratulations to all the finalists for making it here. Yes.
Okay, so we are waiting for one finalist to join. So that finalist he's called me and said he's on his way. Right, Mr. Krishna. All others have joined. Here are the finalists: Mithalan from KK Nagar PSBB, Advait from KK Nagar PSBB. Then Arnav has come. Arnav is a homeschooled student from Pune, right, Arnav? From Pune.
Yes, sir.
Pune. Then we have Prasanna Kumar from Velamal Bodhi campus, Chennai. Rishikesh Gangur from Bangalore. So Purna Pramati School. Krishna from Sri Narayana Mission is going to join very soon. So we have the top 6 finalists based on the prelims. So these are the order of questions. Right? For many people who have been eagerly seeing this or following this quiz from the prelims and from the teaser stage, this quiz will explore. The purpose of this quiz is set to explore the myths, legends, and local stories surrounding reptiles, right? And also enlighten you all and also the viewers as to tell which is actual factual, which is a rumor, which is a fake, right? A lot of mistaken identities in reptiles today. So this is just to bust it. So we have been doing a series of quizzes with MCBT over the last 1.5 to 2 years. We have covered turtles. We did one on snakes. We've done one on endangered species. Now we are focusing, as the topic says, mysterious and mistaken. So something on the world of reptiles, which is not that much known, exploring the unknown part. So that's the beauty of this quiz. So we'll get started. Anything else to say? Word of encouragement, Timple, for them?
I think we can start.
We'll start.
Once we get the conversation going, we will have a lot to discuss.
Wonderful. Okay, thank you, Timple. We'll get started.
Yes.
So we start. Put the live sharing link to the group for people to see. WhatsApp group of this quiz. Right, this has been recorded and is also going live, I suppose, Shravan?
Yeah, I've shared the link in the group.
Wonderful, thank you. So let's get started with the first round. First round is all about myths, right? All about myths. And second round is on speedy strikes, which is buzzer. Right, first round, forget about buzzer. Everyone will get a chance. Let's see how you handle the myth part. So I have already given you the direct order of direct questions. First one to Nithalan. Are you ready, Nithalan?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, whenever you're answering, I must have your audio, video, and you should be unmute and you should answer. Right?
Yes, sir.
So throughout the quiz, this is the general rules. So 6 questions. One question per player. Direct, you get 20 points. The immediate pass, the next pass, that is, will go to Advait in this case. He will get 10. And the second pass will go to Arnav because he's the first. So he will get 5. Got it? No negatives. The purpose of this quiz is to be more educative as possible. So let's get started. Yeah. First question of the Mysterious and Mistaken finals on the screen. The Newman's knob-scaled lizard is a prehistoric-looking lizard, and it's part of a member of an ancient family called Xenosauridae, which split from all other extant reptiles around 85 million years ago. So xenosaurids are rare among lizards because they are X. The species is frequently confused for the Y Heloderma lizards and is targeted by the locals. What is X and Y? I'm looking for a word. Both X and Y start with the letter V. V for Vietnam. V. Now try to take a guess. You have to tell what is X, so you have to tell what is Y. Yeah.
X is venomous, sir.
X is venomous. Okay. Y is?
Species is frequently confused for the
Y.
V.
You are saying X is venomous, then what is Y? Okay, I need to pass you because you've taken much time. So I'll go to Advait.
Sir, sir, why does Y also start with a V?
Yeah. Both start with V. He said X is venomous.
Sir, I might have to pass.
You just take a guess. No, it's 10 points. Don't leave it. I'm not saying what he said is right or wrong. I never told that. He said X is venomous. Why he didn't have any idea. So what do you want to say? You also feel X is venomous?
Yes, sir. Because
Okay.
I think Y is also like whichever it is confused for. I think that lizard is also venomous. So, not sure.
No. Tell me what is X. Tell me what is Y.
Sir, X is venomous, but I don't know about Y.
Y. Okay. Now Arnav.
Should I have a guess?
Yes. You are going for the third guess now. Yeah.
I think X would be venomous and Y is veiled.
Y is
Veiled.
wheeled.
Veiled.
Okay. Fine. Okay. So everybody went for X being venomous. So let's see the answer. X is viviparous and Y is venomous. So you have to. I just wanted to make Advait swap the answer. You would have got 10. All you need to do is swap. You didn't do that. That's why I said I never told this answer is right or wrong. I just passed on to you. You could have just swapped it. Take a guess, guys. Come on. Take a guess. If you think of Y, only few answers will come in reptiles. Right? So, any idea, guys? What is viviparous? Advait? You've been part
Sir,
of this
the
quiz.
ones that lay young ones, sir.
Who is the one? Nithalan. Okay, you tell me. This was your question. Tell me. What is no
Sir,
points for this?
oviparous animals are animals that lay young ones, and oviparous animals are animals that give birth to eggs. For example, eggs. Yes. They lay.
Yeah. Okay. Are you satisfied with this explanation, Advait?
Yes, sir. That was what I was going
How
to say.
old are you, Nithalan?
Sir, 11.
11 years old. Okay. Knowing a lot of things, right? Brilliant. So good to see this. Before I want to start this second question, how many of you have already taken part in this MCBT series of quizzes by Exquisite? Advait, I remember you won third prize, right? In one of the quiz.
Yes, sir. Snake quiz last year.
Quiz. Okay. QUHS quiz. Oh, there's one more guy. I think Krishna, was also one of the finalists. Let him come. Apart from that, anybody else have taken part? I think they're first timers. Right. Okay. Next question. Advait, you get your direct. Okay. One of the myths surrounding alligators is that you can escape from them if you run in a dash manner. So it's like escaping from a dash manner. However, zookeepers argue that running in a straight line is the most effective as they have a blind spot right in front of their dash. So X is a type of a manner, Y is something of an organ or a body part.
Okay, so X is because the second point it says that running in a straight line is most effective. X might be zigzag, and
Okay. Yeah.
Y might be nose because like if it's front of like blind spot, like the nose is right in between the two eyes. So
Brilliant answer. Wonderful. Oh, lovely answer. Great way to start this. Well done. I think you get your full 20. That 20, right, Mahesh? Direct? Yeah. So wonderful answer. Zigzag and nose and snout. So we have Timple here who would like to educate us on this.
Yes, so I have a point for the first question also. The first
Yeah.
question said that the lizard was viviparous.
Yeah.
But in reptiles, we have only two. They can either be oviparous or ovoviviparous. So viviparous as in not like mammals, they are ovoviviparous. So what they actually do is they sort of retain the eggs within the body, but without the shell. So you can have one blob with the yolk inside. So it will be like a shellless egg inside the mother's body. There will be no connection between the mother and the fetus. And once they are released, once they hatch inside the body of the mother, then they get released as young ones. So that's how viviparous happens in reptiles. Okay. And for the second question, even I have heard of this first point where people ask you to run in a zigzag pattern. Both points have some reasoning behind it. So the first point, why you have to run zigzag is if a crocodile is on the ground running, chasing you, they will not be able to change directions very quickly. This applies for all crocodiles that are big in size. So we are talking about mugger crocodile, Cuban, saltwater crocodile, all of those. Not the caimans or the dwarf crocodiles because they are good in changing directions. So running in a zigzag pattern might help you because they are not able to immediately change directions, but you have to be very fast. And crocodiles, especially when they are on the ground, they are flat and long. So you'll not be able to guess how fast they are running, but they are very, very fast. If you ask me, you can see 15 feet, 20 feet animals just taking 2-3 steps, but they'll advance much more. And the blind spot is true. So running in a straight line, yeah, that will also work because when we feed crocodiles, we see them, this is how they eat. So this is how the snout is going to be. Only when they locate the chicken, only when they see the piece of meat that is thrown, they will be able to catch it like that. If it is on the ground, for them to figure out, they use the smell, they have to turn the head to the side, see where the piece is, and then aim and pick it. So they will not be able to see anything that's straight ahead. The eyes are located on the side. So unless they turn and see, they will not be able to locate where you are. But of course, they are on the ground. They can sense your vibrations when you're panicking and running. But yeah, you have to choose whichever works.
Very educative. Yeah, you can't get a quiz like this, right? Where the quiz master tells an answer and you have an expert giving an explainer. Beautiful. Ma'am, I have one more doubt. You are telling about certain animals which lay, the eggs get hatched inside and live ones come, right? So what happens to the shells, ma'am? It gets digested as part of the...
So it will not be a proper shell. Let's say skink. Skink is a type of a lizard, for example. And what they will have is they sort of have something that's like a shell, but not as hard or calcified. So once it's hatched, whatever material that is left of that blob will be reabsorbed by the parent's body.
I see. Okay. Nice. Beautiful. That's the nature's beauty. Right. Okay. We'll now go to question 3. Arnav, are you ready? Lovely answer, Advait. Beautiful start. 20 points. Okay. A common misconception is that turtles can leave their eggs and find new ones. In reality, a turtle's eggs is an integral part of its why. So very confusing. It may look confusing, but well, just work it out. So turtles can leave their
So,
eggs. Yeah, tell me what is
so
eggs and what. Yeah.
turtles generally have a shell, so X would be shell,
Yeah.
and Y would be body because if it can't, because we can't leave it, and the shell would be a part of its.
I'll give you one more chance. What is Y? Think of another thing which. Think of a sign relating to danger. Come on. Yeah.
Skull.
Okay, I'll give it to you. I'll give it to him. Skeleton. A
Yes.
skeleton is what I want. I'll give you at this level. Lovely quizzing. I will give you 20 points. Superb. Nicely. Well, you started very well. You just understood the question very well. Yeah, Dimple, would like to educate us on
just
this.
to clarify, the shell is actually the rib cage of that animal. So we all have our chest bone, our backbone, and the ribs on the side. So all this fused on the outside is what makes the shell. They are born with it, they grow with it, and they die with it. So if you see turtles that are injured, they have fractures on the shell, which they heal just like how we heal fractures. Okay. So one more question for you. If you see tortoise shells, they are sort of circular or elongated. How do you think they fit the shell inside the eggshell? Eggs are quite small and it needs space for the growing embryo also.
I'm not sure. Maybe the egg becomes their shell. Maybe it's some part of it is their shell.
Good guess, but what happens is if the shell is too big for the egg, the shell that is on the tortoise inside the egg is flexible and smooth when it is inside the egg. So once they hatch, they sort of stretch it out and it hardens in a week.
And
So
one more thing.
Slightly curved on the sides when it is in the egg, and once it is out, it flattens it out and becomes hard.
Okay. Coming to talk about the shell, I think Arnav, I've also seen certain news items, Dimple, where in some cities or some places, students are allowed to paint on the real paint on the shells of the turtles. Okay, they paint, which is actually very dangerous for them because it doesn't absorb sunlight.
Yes.
They need the sunlight. Correct? Am I right on
Yes,
this?
that is correct. You're not supposed to make turtles wear anything, or you should not paint or scrape. They are sensitive to touch. So if you're going to scrape or poke the shell, they will definitely know. They do have pressure sensors, so you're not supposed to do that. Even while cleaning the turtles and tortoises we have here, we use a soft brush or we use coir from coconut husk, and that's how we clean it. We have to handle it very gently, just like how we scratch and take things off. So if you paint, they will not be able to absorb UV and heat.
Correct. That's what I saw that.
Reptiles work to regulate the body temperature. So you'll be decreasing the area and they will also have problems in shedding or removing the scales as they go.
Wonderful. Okay. Now we have B. Krishna. Have you joined B. Krishna to the quiz? Hi, B. Krishna from Narayana Mission. Are you able to hear us?
Yes,
okay,
sir.
wonderful. So you have joined on time. So please wait. Your turn will come later. Now we have Prasanna. Next question. Prasanna from Velammal. Are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Yes, Prasanna. Your question coming up. Very interesting question. Wait. Okay, the scientific name for the snake, okay, Lachesis, is derived from the Greek mythical person of the same name, who was one of the three fates. Lachesis was in charge of defining the duration of each person's life, which alludes to the devastating force of a bite of the snake. Okay, there's a clue there. I think we just saw that. Yeah, tell me.
someone else read the question again.
Yeah. Okay, I'll just change this question, Prasanna, for you. See,
Yes,
what
sir.
we wanted is the Bushmaster. Bushmaster is there in the answer itself. Now, what I want you to answer is, what type of viper is a Bushmaster? What type of a snake is a Bushmaster? See its nose and try to take a guess.
Is it like you need what type of viper, sir?
What type of, it's a genus of some
Pit
family of
viper,
snakes.
something like
Pit
that.
viper.
Pit
Why do
viper.
you say pit viper? Because they live in a pit.
Yes, sir.
That's why it's called pit viper.
Yes.
Why are they called pit vipers? Do they live in a pit? Many people have that confusion. Even I was thinking, in the end, pit vipers means they live in pits and in holes. You put your hand, it strikes. No, actually, I think the best explanation can be given. Anyway, I'll give it to you. 20
Yes,
points.
sir.
Pit viper by fluke, you got it. Okay.
Yes, sir.
I'm not saying fluke. You know that it's pit viper, but why are they called pit vipers? Yeah, Timple, tell me here.
They are called as pit vipers
Wait.
because they have a hole in their
They have a hole in their
nose.
nose. For
Like
what?
snout.
For
Snout.
what? What do they do the nose with? The holes are used for what?
Smell.
Smell. Oh, okay. I think somebody is guiding you. Nithalan, please don't ask them to guide you because it's a quiz. Just get educated yourself. That would be better. Yeah, Timple, can you clarify that?
Yes. So many snakes do have pits. We have two types of pits. Labial pits that are close to the mouth area and loreal pits that are closer to the eyes and the nostrils. Okay, so these pits sort of act like a thermosensor. They will be able to sense warm-blooded creatures with these pits. If you have seen the Predator movies, they will show images where the predator is looking at humans and you see red, orange, yellow, depending on the heat of that animal that the predator is looking. So that's how they'll be forming images with those pits. So they'll sense heat and they'll walk towards it. It helps them in hunting. Not all
Not
of
for
them.
smell. Not smell, right? Not smell.
Not smell.
Not smell.
That's a nice trivia. Like, and also all rattlesnakes are pit vipers, if I'm right. Correct, ma'am? All rattlesnakes are pit vipers.
Pythons, a lot of them
Pythons.
pits. It's not just the pit viper with the pit. We have
Ah.
pythons also with the labial pits.
Wonderful. So, and the thing is, if you have looked at how many of you have followed Austin Stevens' adventures, very famous snake catcher. We used to love him in Animal Planet. In fact, that episode of him catching the Bushmaster in Animal Planet, you can see it in YouTube. He names that episode as In Search of the Silent Fate. That's the episode's name. So where he catches the Bushmaster with the tribals somewhere in Peru. So extra trivia for you. Well done, Prasanna. Good answer, yeah. Good one.
Yeah, thank
Good
you.
one.
Thank
Yeah, we wanted the question to be Bushmaster, but unfortunately the edit team overlooked into it. But we had another question, you got it. Well done. Next one, Rishikesh. Hi, Rishikesh.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, question to you coming up. Okay, one infamous myth surrounding this deadly snake states that it will bite its tail to make a loop, enabling it to roll down a hill. As it comes to the bottom, it straightens like an arrow and attacks at exceptional speed. I can tell more myths. Some myths also say it can chase a horse and bite. So, what is the snake? One of the deadliest snakes from the dark continent. Yes.
Is it a rattlesnake?
Arey, yaar, come on. Dark continent. What is the dark continent? You have got the continent itself wrong. Yeah, that's the clue I wanted to give you. And you can get a better picture what Mahesh has put here for you to get that. Okay. I'm going to pass it to Krishna.
Sir, can you hear me?
Yes.
Sir, as you said, it is dark continent. I found it is from Africa, but I can't find
Which
the
is
name.
the most dreaded snake from that continent. Everybody who wants to catch this snake has to be extremely wary. It's very quick. One of the fastest. I think it's the fastest among the longest venomous snakes. Come on. Kill Bill Volume 2 movie scene also it comes. Okay, passing it to Nithalan.
Sir, I think it is black mamba, sir.
Black mamba. Yes, that is black mamba. Well done. Are you can see it's called black mamba
Yeah,
because
sir, because the image itself shows it's black color.
which is black color? That's where I'm going to
The
bust
tail.
you.
The tail.
That's where you're wrong. That's where you're wrong. That's the beauty of this quiz. Black mamba it's called black mamba. Anybody knows why? I think
Sir,
Timple will
its
be very
mouth
happy.
is black.
No, sir.
Its
Sir,
mouth is black. Very good. Its mouth, you can see that mouth is jet black. Actually, color will be like gray. Something like a gray, brownish gray. Its mouth is black. A similar snake is the water moccasin where their mouth is white. That's why they are called cotton mouth. So it's similar to this, same funda, mouth is black. So, Dimple, have you ever handled, I'm not saying touched it, but have you ever seen this in any captivity or mambas, any African snakes?
I think the venom extraction center in Africa, East Africa, I think, has black mamba. They do handle these snakes.
Okay. So nice answer here. Good one. I thought it was an easy one from the look of the picture. So, and another clue I think Mahesh should have given us. Think of a very famous basketball legend who's nicknamed Black Mamba, right? Who? Rishikesh. Yeah.
Michael Jordan.
No. Okay, I'll reserve this question at the end. I could have given this connect also.
Kobe Bryant.
Yeah. Okay. 5 points to Nithalan for the second pass, and Krishna, your direct question. Ready?
Yes, sir.
Coming up. Okay, this is a nice question. Yeah. Nice myth in this. Yeah, Mahesh, can we go to the next question? Yeah, there is a legend that these snakes can bore holes through people's heads with their fangs. This is not correct. In fact, these are rear-fanged snakes with moderate venom that hunt tiny birds and lizards. Their bites are rarely fatal to humans. So, which snake is this? You can see the picture. So that
Sir,
will give
Amazon green snakes.
Amazon green snake. Sure, you don't be in a hurry. Take your time. In fact, you know this the Tamil word also, that the way they've named the Tamil word of the snake itself is based on a myth. Correct? I think that's the clue. Okay, I'll go with Nithalan.
Sir, I think stick snakes or leaf snakes.
Stick snake or leaf snake. Advait.
Sir, this is vine snake, sir, and in Tamil, I think it's called Kankuti Pangu because
Brilliant. Brilliant, lovely. Kankuti Pambu, wine snake, 5 points. Good answer. Green wine snake or wine snake. Right? I think we find, Timple, anything to say on this? I think you wanted something.
We all know that do you all know that snakes have teeth? All of them? Yeah, snakes have 6 rows of teeth. They have 2 on either side on the top and 1 on either side at the bottom. And for non-venomous snakes, all these teeth will be solid. It will not be hollow or grooved. For venomous snakes, in order to deliver the venom, the fangs that actually deliver the venom can either be hollow like a syringe or grooved just for the venom to flow through. So the tooth will be just grooved and the venom will flow through the groove of the tooth. For vine snakes, the fangs are located at the back of the mouth. And for cobras and kraits, they have the fangs located in the front. For Russell's viper, sawscale viper, they have the fangs at the front, but they can sort of move the fangs. They can fold and keep it. Okay, so it depends on the diet and where they are using the venom. It depends on a lot of those hunting methods that they follow, in which the fang placement and all is evolved. So for green vine snake, they are very good at hiding. They are mildly venomous. For humans, it's not fatal. We won't actually call it venomous snake. And green vine snake, we have them at Crockbank also, not the ones in the enclosures. We have them free ranging. So once I was doing a program and we saw a green vine snake hunt a lizard, they simply orient the prey animal with the head first and swallow. So they are very good at hiding, catching prey like that.
Advait, very nice answer. Kankutti pump. No? That's the myth. Like they target the eyes and they plug the eyes. And in fact, they go to the graveyard, dig the eyes, something and all they will say. I used to see this.
We have so many myths around snakes. So they don't like to be around humans. If you look at a snake, they are very thin, long, very small creatures. So for them to approach a human and go attack them is pointless. None of the snakes do that. Even anacondas, we have green anacondas that are 7 feet in length. And even if they are handled by humans frequently, if they are used to the presence of humans in captivity, they don't prefer to be around us. They will try to move away from you.
They are scared of us more than we are scared of them.
Yeah.
Okay. Another trivia here. I just saw this today. The Sri Lankan green vine snake. It's a snake. Sri Lankan green vine snake. The genus is called Ahetullah nasuta, which is the Sinhalese. Ahetullah nasuta. So Ahetullah comes from the Sinhalese words meaning eye plucker. So same way, even Sinhalese have also brought that into the genus. Eye plucker or eye picker. So they tend to target the eyes. All the myth. That's what this quiz is about. So I think we have come up with the first round. It's done. So let's see the scores if it's ready. Mahesh, you can read it out, or can I read it out? Yeah, I think it's screen. Yeah.
Yeah. 1 second, Arvind. I'm just pulling up the scores.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'll just read it out. Just check if it's right, by guys. Nithalan with 5 points. Nithalan, well done. Advait with 25.
Yeah.
Arnav with 20.
Yeah.
Prasanna with 20.
Right.
Rishikesh and Krishna yet to open their accounts.
Perfect. Yes, Arvind.
Okay. Now we have the much awaited buzzer round. Speedy strikes.
1 second,
Right.
Arvind. I'll just get the buzzer set up in the meantime.
Yeah. So before that, how is it going? What's going to be a strategy? Rishikesh and Krishna. Krishna, you came late, but you want to prove a point now. What's going to be a strategy?
Sir?
What's going to be a strategy now? We have one round. Which snake are you going to be?
Sir, I have a doubt, sir.
Tell me. Yeah.
Sir, what should we do to the buzzer?
Buzzer. I'll tell you. I'll explain. Yeah. Everybody have your second gadgets ready. Right? And in that gadget, I'll be giving you a Zoom link. I'll be putting it in the, I'll put it in the Zoom chat. Okay. Or you can even go to open your browser and we'll tell you a site, put a link, be ready. I'll let you know. Everybody ready with your second gadgets?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I think for the
So
buzzer,
can we
have
open it on the
cameras on?
website?
Buzzer, we should have the camera on.
Yeah.
You can switch it off, but when you buzz, you can have it on. Not an issue. We should have it on, ma'am, because we will not know who's buzzing otherwise. Yeah, now this is the thing. Go to ccg.buzz. ccg.buzz. Okay. I think he has put it. Can you go to that rules, Mahesh? Rules screen? Yeah, it's there. Can you see the... Yeah, go to ccg.buzz and put the game code as YKN1. All caps. YKN1. Get into the buzzer. Put your name as Rishikesh Gangur. Put your school. In the team name, you can leave it blank or put your school name. Whatever.
Sir, could you repeat the code, sir? Game code.
YKN1. See the screen of the Zoom. I'm putting it here to all. 1 minute. I'm putting it here to all. Yeah. Game code. CCG.buzz is the. Any doubts? Everybody. Sorry, I put the wrong one. CCG.buzz. Right.
Sir, it's asking for team names.
Team name, put your school name. PSBB. And join. Put the red button, join the buzzer. Everybody. For those who are new, please do that. Okay, can we see who has buzzed? Getting into the buzzer? Yeah.
Sir, it already buzzed.
Okay, fine. I think Rishikesh has joined, Advait has joined, Krishna, Prasanna, Nithalan, who hasn't joined now? Arnav, are you finding any difficulty, Arnav? Can I able to hear you?
I've joined, so.
Can you click enter the buzzer? Enter the red button, no? That buzzing thing. Yeah, now you have joined. Wonderful. So everybody have joined the buzzer. This is how the buzzer looks. So we have this quiz name, and who has first buzzed, we'll get it in the based on the it's like a fastest fingers first. So let's look into the rules. Then we will test the buzzer once again and we'll start the quiz. So it's going to be 2 buzzers. I'll make it 3 if you want to. So plus 20 minus 10. First buzz. Second 10 is going to be plus 10 minus 5. If at all it goes to the third buzz, the third buzzer will get a plus 5. I'm going to give you a plus 5, no negative. Got it? 20 minus 10, 10 minus 5, and plus 5. And you can't buzz more than once, only once, right? For one question. Got it? It will be in the order of fastest buzzers, right? Let's have a trial question if you don't mind. I'll have a trial. I'm going to read out a question. Yeah. Everybody ready? Okay. Hey, Prasanna, why are you buzzing? Don't do this.
Sorry, mistakenly.
Yeah, I want to tell you this. Don't buzz before the question comes, because I'll close the question and ask you the answer. Right? Then you have to get a sorry minus 20 or 20. Okay, I'm going to tell you how it's going to work. I'm going to give you a sample question. Right? Okay. Among the big 4 snakes. You should not do that. Please, last warning. Don't be in super excitement. Let the question come. Among the big 4 snakes, venomous snakes of India, right? Which snake is supposed to be called the silent killer? Because it comes in the night, it kills, you don't know the pain. Yeah, Advait?
Sir, common crate.
Can you be louder, ma?
Sir, common crate.
Common crate. Okay, wonderful. Yeah, why is it called the silent killer? Do you know it? Why it's called the silent killer?
Sir, because they have very small fangs, sir. So even if they bite, you won't know whether they've bitten you or not. So that way.
Sometimes, yeah, is it correct, Timple? Can you bust him?
The reason why common crates are called silent killers is because they don't give any warning. With all other big 4 snakes, they'll be hissing, they'll make some sound, they'll buff up, buff down. They will try to give you warning. In case of common crates, they don't warn you. They don't hiss, they don't have a hood. So there's no warning, which is why we call it silent killer. And they are active at night. So when people are sleeping outside without a cot or a mosquito net, they might accidentally put a leg or hand on the common crate that's hunting, in which case they get bitten. And since the venom of the common crate is a neurotoxin, they will not feel the pain immediately. But after some time, the snake bite area will swell up. But in 40 minutes, the body goes into complete paralysis. So if the person is sleeping, they might not know that they were bitten by the snake. By the time they realize something is wrong, they will not be able to warn the others about it.
Very sad way to die, right? Very cruel death. Yeah, that's a very nice Advait. Even I didn't know this. That this funda she said, no, why it's called silent killer. I was thinking it because it silently kills you in the night. By the reason is it doesn't make any sound. Like the Russell swiper makes that sound. Cobra has that hood raised. So very nice. Good. So this is how the buzzer works. So in this case, Advait would have got 20 and killed the question. Got it, Rishikesh? Got everybody? Clear? Shall we go to the main quiz? All questions will be on the screen. Right. Question on the screen. Snake charmers are often seen controlling snakes with music, but snakes are incapable of hearing airborne sounds. What type of stimulus are they responding to during these performances? Yeah, Krishna.
Sir, vibrations.
Yeah, this is the most, in fact, yesterday I think Timple is having a smile here. It's not vibrations. I will give you a -10. Right? This is where this quiz is the beauty of this quiz. Right? You just bust -10 to Krishna. Wait, I'm going to give you a -10. Okay. Advait.
Sir, movement.
Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant answer. Movement. +10 to Advait. Lovely. I think she has in fact, yesterday she educated me. Now it's time for her to educate everybody on this question. It's a very interesting question, actually. So she will tell in both, can you educate ma'am in both lines, how a vibration, how movement, both will trigger the snake.
Yeah. For snakes, they don't have a complete hearing system. Okay, for us, we have internal ear, middle ear, and an external ear. Snakes lack the external ear. So they don't have the pinna, the ear canal, and the eardrum like how we do. So there's no connection between the external environment and the middle ear, which is why we categorize them as deaf. They do pick on vibrations, but in the case of a snake charmer, the charmer will be sitting and he'll move the flute, and the snake will only follow the movement. It's not the vibration or the music that's coming from the flute. And we have also tested this in our Irula Cooperative Society. So when we have cobra outside, they will be moving a piece of cloth in front of it, and it will move with the cloth. If you do the same movement or vibration behind the snake, like at the back where they can't see anything that's happening at the back, they will not follow or pay heed to it. Okay, so this is mainly because of the movement. And like I said, they do pick on vibrations. We call that somatic hearing. But it will only be like for them, like how we place our hands on the speaker and we sort of know that there is a sound, but we can't. But snakes will not be able to interpret the meaning of it. They will not know how are you. They will just be absorbing it as So it's wonderful. Vibration, and they'll not be able to interpret.
Okay, wonderful. So nice. This is something I learned today. I learned yesterday. I learned this. Right? Very interesting fact. Question 2 on the buzzer. Buzzer reset. Yeah. Question 2. It is widely believed that snakes can unhinge their jaws to swallow large prey. Instead, a specific bone in their skull offers the required flexibility. What is this bone called? Yeah, let's see who buzzed this. Okay, you have Nithalan here. Nithalan. Yeah.
I think that bone is called as, like, it expands so much because to swallow a large prey.
I need the name of the bone. Your bust, you have to be very specific. I'm afraid I have to give you a -10. Okay, a -10 to Nithalal. Rishikesh.
Sir, is it the jaw flexor?
Jaw flexor. That's called the bone. You're saying is a jaw flexor.
I think it's called.
You're trying to, I think you're thinking about Jacobson's organ, correct? That's what you're trying to say? No.
Oh, okay.
No, -5. Okay, third buzzer, Prasanna. No negatives for you. Rare case which has come to third buzzer. Yeah.
Sir, one sec, guys. I guess they're both. Just go with. I don't
What
think.
is the bone called? That's the question.
I don't know. It's just the jaw bones or something like that.
No, slightly tough one, I think, at your level. It was
Yes, sir.
tough one. I think it went uncracked. It went uncracked, so the bone wasn't cracked. Right? So in this case, let's see the answer. Quadrate bone. So can you educate us, Temple, on this?
Yeah. So usually when we are trying to open our mouth really wide, we have a small hinge here. So that's the maximum we can open. For snakes, instead of one point, they have a line. So that's the quadrate bone. It's a lengthy bone. And they will be able to open it to a maximum and also extend a bit more. One more thing is the lower jaw of the snake, it can be split into two. So the bone structure is not complete and they can move it apart, which helps them swallow very large prey, especially in case of pythons where the prey animal is much larger than the snake itself. The splitting of the lower jaw and the quadrate bone really helps. For animals in captivity, they have to get used to bigger size prey. We usually feed them rats, quail that are all small in size. But for the size of the pythons, they should be able to swallow a chicken whole. But they find it very difficult because they don't have any practice. So this is also something that comes with practice for the snake to swallow bigger size prey.
Wonderful. This is slightly tough one, I think. A quadrate bone for your level. But anyway, it's a learning. We'll reset the buzzer when we'll go to question 3. By the way, you have 15 questions in this. The story of the hoop snake set to chase its prey in a rolling motion might remain one of a symbol of for infinity and rebirth. What is the name of this ancient imagery of a serpent consuming its own tail? Something on myth, old myth legends. Arnav.
Ouroboros.
Brilliant. Oh, what an answer. Arnav, you got 220 so far. You have not got any negatives. You're just going with 20s. Beautiful answer. Right? Very nice answer. You know this? How did you get this? You studied this or you seem to be very confident? You must.
Yeah, maybe some game that I saw. I'm not sure.
Games. Okay. Right. So nice answer. Question 4 on the buzzer. Right. 2-word answer. I'm looking for a 2-word answer. In Indian mythology, snakes are often revered as divine beings, yet many people believe in the myth of snakes drinking milk during festivals like Naga Panchami and things like that. What type of dietary habit, true to all snakes, makes this belief scientifically implausible? So, I'm looking for, I think we are here to educate you on a 2-word answer. So, snakes are dash dash. Nital, and tell me.
Sir, milk and egg.
Nithalan, did you understand the question?
Sir,
Can I see the question?
No, wait. Before that, no, I cannot see. This is the question. What
can I go
type
with
of wait. Prasanna, I'll come to you. Wait. I want to
Yes,
educate that kid there. He has buzzed. See, the thing is, I'm saying, what is the dietary habit which is true for all snakes, which makes this Indian mythology of snakes drinking milk scientifically implausible?
Snakes
Right?
don't drink milk.
Wait. I got your answer. Right? I got your answer first. You said milk and egg. Okay, I'll go with the second buzzer. So I won't give you a negative. But please don't take help. Is there anybody next to you? Please, can you accept that? I'm seeing somebody there helping
sir,
you.
that time when Recently, there was some.
Please don't do that because I think you're intelligent enough to answer. Right? Please
Sir,
don't. I'm not
now-
giving you a negative. Okay, Prasanna, tell me.
So they are obligate carnivores, so that they eat meat, but they don't digest anything.
No, I think you're mixing two things. Wait. You mean to say they don't digest meat?
They eat meat, but they don't digest anything else. Like they are called as obligate carnivores.
Okay, in terms of, tell me in terms of the question regarding the myth here. What are they? If they eat, they are purely carnivorous is what you're saying. Then if you give them milk, what are they?
So then they'll become like.
What is the two-word answer?
Sir, I went with obligate carnivores, sir.
Okay, Rishikesh Gangur. Rishikesh Gangur?
Sir, I changed my mind after hearing your.
He confused you. Right?
Yes.
This specific question, I don't want to give any negative to anybody. So next question, Nithalan, last warning. If you buzz first, if you don't give you the right answer, I'm going to follow the negative pattern. Right? So, okay, the answer, Arnav, you want to try?
Lactose intolerant.
That's the beauty. Lactose intolerance. Okay, we'll give 5 points to Arnav. We'll give 5 points to Arnav because of the fact that the first buzzer is not considered. Arnav, I'll give you 5. Very good answer. Lactose intolerance. Prasanna, your answer is right. They are purely carnivorous. But it's not the true. It's not true, man. Like there are egg-eating snakes also, right?
Yes, but
can we give him something for that answer? He said they are purely carnivorous. They can only eat meat. Is his answer. What do you feel, Dimple?
I think lactose intolerance will be the only
It's
answer.
the best answer. It's the best fit here. The best fit, but your thinking is
Why
good.
we have some snakes that go drink milk. We do have videos. We do have snakes that drink milk. Okay, but the reason they do is they will be very parched, thirsty. They don't have any other water source. If they are thirsty for water, if they have nothing else but milk, they will drink it. Okay, it might cause some infection, indigestion, even death in certain cases. But if somebody is offering milk for a parched snake, it will drink, but they are lactose intolerant. Milk comes only when the evolution goes up to mammals. So mammals is where milk starts. So reptiles are before mammals, and there's no requirement for them to have an enzyme to break down milk and use it up to absorb it in the body. So
good answer. Arnav, good one. Good answer. I wanted to give a point to you because you made that answer well. And next one, fifth question. Buzzer being reset. This is about chameleons. Very interesting question on chameleons coming. The belief that chameleons change color solely for camouflage is widespread. In reality, what is the primary reason chameleons alter their skin color, often to communicate emotions or physiological states? So it's a two-word answer. Oh, the answer has come. Mahesh, the answer came on the screen. We have to kill the question. We have to kill the question. I think we have to be careful. The answer has come. Okay. Anyway, let's reset the buzzer and go to question 6. No issues. It's called social signaling. It's called social signaling. The thing is, this is a concept. Ma'am, can you explain that, because it looks like a very technical word. What do you mean by social signaling with respect to chameleons? Educate us. No? How do they, like, in fact, if they want to attract a female, is that a social signaling?
Yeah, that would be. And for chameleons, many people assume for the Indian chameleon, we are talking about Indian species now. So for Indian chameleons, we think that they turn into any color. We have Disney movies that have small chameleons and they turn into whatever pattern or color they see. That's not the case in most of the chameleons. They can only change to the environment that they can blend in. So green, brown, if they are stressed or going to die, some of them turn into pale white color. So this full purple, red, pink color you will not see in a lot of chameleons. They only do it to blend with the environment and for social signaling. Social signaling happens in a lot of reptiles. Many terrapins, lizards, they develop bright colors only during the mating season just to attract mates. After mating is done, they become dull again to blend with the environment. So this is again social signaling, and it during mating season, the males can compete with each other, and they also use it to attract females.
Okay, wonderful. And also some, if I'm right, some animals also, not sure about reptiles, they tend to become larger, right? During certain, they try to appear large.
Yeah.
Right? That's also part of the, to assert, yeah. Okay, great. We'll go to question 6 now. Yeah. The prehensile tailed skink is the largest of all skinks. Okay, what is the special attribute of this skink? Think of its food. Think of its food or dietary pattern. What is, it's the only skink, what? Prasanna.
Sir, give me a minute. Give me a minute. Yes.
You didn't expect me to put the buzzer screen there. You got caught.
Sir,
You got skinked out. Yeah, tell me.
I want to answer what is the other special attribute like that.
Yeah. What I told you, think of dietary regime.
Dietary, sir.
Yeah. Okay, time up.
Sir,
If you don't tell the
it's
answer in the next
herbivores. Herbivores. They're herbivores, and
which means?
it has a, which means like they eat leaves, fruits, vegetables like that.
Okay, you mean to say it's a one? Yeah, you mean to say it's what about the vis-a-vis think with respect to other skinks? So what do you think? Why is it special then?
Sir, they eat at dawn and dusk like that. Only at primarily they eat during that.
No. Your answer of herbivores. What is it? How is it like connected with the skinks?
Sir, they are. This is the only thing that is entirely herbivores.
That's what I want. Very good. This is the only skink that is entirely herbivores. Very good answer. Lovely. That's 20 points to Prasanna. Plus, good one. Next time, if the buzzer is set, you cannot say wait. Immediately you have to answer. Right? It will be a speedy strike otherwise.
Yes, sir.
Right? So, I think all skinks are insectivores, if I'm right. Insectivores. This is the only skink which is entirely herbivorous. So, there's another myth, in fact, I have learned in skink is Aranai Kadichal Maranam or something like that. Right? It's a very harmless animal. It doesn't even, do they bite, Timple?
They can bite. Any reptile you take, they can bite, but they don't usually go for it. And we don't have poisonous snakes in India, meaning if you consume any lizard or skink, it's not going to harm you. And harm you as in poison wise. They do carry a lot of germs that can cause infections, food poisoning, and death in some cases. And I think skinks in general, they also have a lot of stories attached to the name, which is why people think they are dangerous, but they don't. They are not.
They are not. Yeah. Okay. So what we find in the gardens don't even come to us. They run like very harmless people. Yeah, as creatures. Next one, 7th question. Yeah. The scarlet king snake and the coral snakes are often mistaken for one another due to the similarity in coloration, which is a prime example of the concept of dash. Dash. There are 2 words here, whereby a noxious or dangerous organism equipped with a warning system such as conspicuous coloration is mimicked by a harmless organism. So, what is this kind of mimicry called? Yeah, let's see who has buzzed this. This is a classic example is the, Prasanna.
Sir, it is Batesian mimicry, something Batesian, like that.
Batesian mimicry.
I don't know how to pronounce it.
Plus 20. Good one. Very good. You're prepared. So this is that you have the coral snakes in US, which is brightly colored, and you have the milk snakes or the king snakes, which mimic the coral snakes. And And many people kill the milk snakes and the king snakes thinking that it's the coral snake. That's where this very famous slogan became in US. Now, red with black, friend of Jack. Red with yellow, kill a fellow. So that's those kind of things they brought in US. And also there's one more thing. Red with black is venom lack. Is another theory. So all this is all types of petition. Can you give me some more examples, ma'am? Is there in India we have these kind of things? Anything?
We don't have proper petition mimics, but we have kukri wolf snake, if I'm not wrong.
Kukri wolf snake.
Yeah, we have that wolf snake that looks very much like a common crate. We have a cat snake that looks like saw-scale viper.
Oh, okay. That's a Beddome's cat snake. That one.
And even in skinks, we have blue tongue skink. So what they do is something similar. They have very bright colored tongue, which is blue in color. So usually when we look at nature and its example, all bright colored things will be poisonous or venomous. But the blue tongue skinks here, they are not poisonous, they are not venomous. They like to confuse the predator with a bright colored tongue. So if they see the predator, they open the mouth wide and flick the tongue. And the predator will be confused. And within that period, they will run and escape.
Wonderful. Wonderful. Nice. Okay. Next one, question 8. Can we reset the buzzer? Yeah, start. Okay. Next one. In some cultures, believe that reptiles can predict earthquakes. This myth likely arises from their sensitivity to environmental changes. What is the term for animals that can detect and respond to environmental stimuli? A nice question. Yeah. So it is a word which starts with the letter B. Okay, Rishikesh.
I'm sorry, that was by mistake.
Sure, could you
wait,
repeat the letter?
Nithalan, wait. Rishikesh, you have to answer. You are bust.
Yeah, that was by mistake. I kept
by
on,
mistake,
kept my I kept my arrow in the bus thing. You
have to be careful here. It's a quiz. You cannot say by mistake. No,
I'm sorry.
You are mistaken for that. You cannot be mistaken for that. Yeah. I have to give you a negative. I have no choice, but or you try to take a guess. Okay, already you're in -5. So I'll give you, I don't want to give you a negative because you're already in minus, right? Okay, I'll go to Prasanna.
Yes, sir. Sir, I think that is like in a way that it starts with B.
Yeah,
B.
Don't tell me your school Bodhi campus and all. Answer. What's the answer?
Like I thought it was a baroreceptor or something like that.
What? Baroreceptor?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I have to give you a -5.
Yes, sir.
Okay, Nithalan.
Sure, I think it's tactile, sir.
It starts with the letter B, ma. B, Bombay. B.
Sir, B, I don't know. I thought it was tactile.
No, unfortunately, you're the third buzzer. Krishna, did you know this?
Sir, I think it's something related with biodetection or like.
Good try. It's not biodetection. It's called bioindicators. Good try. It's bioindicators. So this is the one. Right? Anything you want to say on this, Dimple, this bioindicators?
I think we have a lot of animals that act as bioindicators, not just reptiles. But since reptiles are already on the floor, they are close to the ground. So for detection of earthquakes, they might be a better bet. But one more thing is that they are not very active. So if you see them running or doing movement that's more than the usual, that might be a very good indicator for earthquakes.
Okay, wonderful. Okay, yeah. So next one, we'll go to the next question. According to popular belief, the black mamba can balance itself on the dash. However, this is incorrect, right? So what? I need a very specific, a phrasal answer, no? Like a phrase. Just don't say eyes like that.
Sir,
No,
can
you
we
have
go
to,
back to the question?
we'll go back to the question. Yeah. Okay, 10 seconds. Let's see anybody buzzes. Otherwise, the question gets timed out. Yeah, can we have the buzzer? Nobody dares to buzz on the black mamba. Nithalan is doing it. Nithalan, tell me.
I think it's tail, sir.
Can you be more specific?
Sir, I think
Okay,
it's
we'll
tail.
give him. I'll give him tip of the tail. I'll give you. You have been buzzing all the way. I've been giving you negative. I'll give you a 20 points. Take it. Well done. Right? Don't ever go to a black mamba and mess with it, like how you're messing with the buzzer.
Sir, I
Right?
think we have missed out 9th question.
Huh?
We have
No,
missed
because
out
we
9th
cancelled
question.
it. No, we cancelled one. So let's continue like that. That's fine.
Okay.
Yeah? No issues. Okay? So we'll continue till they set the exhaust, and if there's a tie break, we'll continue. No issues. Right. It's the tip of the tail. Right? Tip of the tail. I'll give it to you. Right? Yeah. Next one. In Hindu mythology, okay, the world is believed to rest on the back of a giant dash, symbolizing stability and support. What is this? Krishna.
Sir, a snake called Adisesha.
Sure.
Yes, sir.
Unfortunately, it's a negative for you. -10. Advait.
Sir, even I was going to say snake only. Adisesha. Or the
Want to try?
hood of the snake.
It's not the snake itself. No try.
Sir, like, are you like?
Like animal itself is wrong.
Oh, animal. Okay, I'll guess with. Sir, like, can I have another try?
Yeah, try.
Is it turtle?
Why you say turtle?
Sir, I don't know. Like, I've heard of many mythologies mentioned, like a universe being supported on the back of a turtle.
Yes, that is the story. Turtle, right? Kurma, right? Kurma, turtle. So I think
I
those.
thought of saying that, but I forgot to buzz, sir.
You forgot to buzz this time, okay? No problem. Anyway, it's turtle. So that's the story. That's the mythology. Turtle. 10 points to Advait. Well done. Yeah. Next one. Shall we reset the buzzer? Yeah. Next question coming. Okay, it's often thought that turtles can live indefinitely without food or water. While they have slow metabolism, they still require sustenance and hydration. What is the term for the state of reduced metabolic activity that some animals enter to survive adverse conditions? Yes, very interesting answer. So, yeah, Arnav.
Hibernation.
Sure.
Hibernation.
That's not what we are looking for, Arnav. I have to give you a -10. Right, Nithalan.
Sure, suspended animation.
No. -5. Krishna.
Sir, brumation.
No. No negatives for you.
Can I try?
Yeah, try.
Sir, is it torpor?
It is torpor. Brilliant. Torpor. Right? Torpor. Since 3 buzzers came and all answered. So can you throw some light on the answers which came and compare this man with this?
Yes. So hibernation is for a long period of time in which the animal will be inactive. It will not be feeding or drinking. And it's difficult to get into hibernation and out of it. The torpor, brumation, estivation, all of these are sort of very close to hibernation, but they have their differences. So torpor would be reducing the metabolic activity, and it can be done even within a day. So they will still seek out for food, water, but the activity of the animal will be very low. They'll reduce the metabolic rate and try to conserve energy as much as possible. Then we have brumation. In brumation, I think you can see crocodiles with just the snout above the surface of the water. The water will be entirely frozen and they will not be active, but they still drink water if it's available. So this brumation can be seen in alligators. There are slight differences for brumation, torpor, and hibernation, which is why your answers were wrong.
Yeah, so it's a very good answers. In fact, even I would have guessed all these. I didn't know the word until I researched on this. So let's go to the few more. I think we have 3 more questions. Yeah. According to popular belief, the American alligator doesn't sit at the top of the Everglades food web. This snake you see in picture, an exotic invasive species. Yeah, Advait.
Sir, this is the Burmese python.
Burmese python will give you a 20. Massive 20 points to you.
Sir, also, sir, can I add one extra
Yeah, please
fact?
add. Please add.
Sir, actually, these Burmese pythons, sir, they are like a very invasive species in Florida and near neighboring states.
Correct.
So they actually called two like Irula snake catchers from India to Florida to actually help catch snakes.
Correct. They set an example. Correct. They were asked. Very good.
They also got Padma Shri for this project.
Ah.
Since they went and trained the hunters there to track and catch Burmese pythons, they got Padma Shri last year. Both Masi and Vadivelu are their names.
Wonderful. I think that was also part of a quiz question we asked a few editions. Yeah. And also these invasive species example is the cane toads of Australia. There's all these, they are introduced by settlers and they proliferate and they completely disrupt the food web.
Yes,
so good answer.
Natural predators, which is why controlling the population is very difficult in Everglades.
Yeah. So good answer, Advait. Very nicely done. So we have 2 more. Let's see. Local tales tell the account of a dragon princess who lived on the island many years ago and gave birth to twins. One a human boy, another a dash. The other child was named Ora, and the locals still refer to Dash by this name now. Fill in the blank. So which animal's story is this? Without this, we can't have a reptile quiz. Come on. So that's why we want to include this at the end. So think of a prehistoric animal. Yeah, Prasanna.
Sir, I will go with dragon.
What dragon?
I don't know that dragon.
You have to. No, I have to give you a negative. You can't be saying you have to go with dragon. There are many animals called dragon. Wait, I have to give you a negative. Wait.
Komodo dragon,
no.
sir.
No.
So
Arnav, what's the answer?
Dinosaur.
Dinosaur. Okay, Rishikesh. So Arnav, I'm going to give you a -5. Prasanna, -10. In this level of quiz, you cannot say dragon. I can also say dragonfly. Okay, Rishikesh, tell me.
Yeah, I think it's a Komodo dragon.
+5. Well done. +5. Rishikesh, I'll give you +5. It's the Komodo dragon. You cannot say just dragon. Right? There are many reptiles having the word dragon. I think that she can correct me if I'm right. Dimple, there are many reptiles.
If you just mentioned dragon, it's a mythical creature that did not exist.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right. That's why it's called the Komodo dragon, because it's a myth and also it's prehistoric. Right. Do we have a Komodo at the exhibit? I think we do, right?
We have 3 at Crockbank. 1 is on display.
Wonderful. So last question of the quiz. See, Prasanna, you have to be specific when you come to this level of a quiz, right?
Yes,
you just cannot say lizard. No, and that too, you can only give one answer, right? You cannot give multiple answers. You said dragon, that's end of it. right? And I asked
Okay.
which dragon, you said I don't know. Right? I've been giving you the. So be very specific. If you don't know, don't buzz. Right?
Okay.
So yeah, I'll only, because it's a buzzing game, I have to give chance to all the three who buzz. Right? So that's how it goes. So last question of the quiz. A nice question. Yeah. Crocodilians have excellent vision. Contrary to popular belief, their eyes are carefully placed on the side of their skull, providing a wide field of vision. What makes their eyes even more astounding is the existence of a layer of cells known as the tapetum lucidum, which sits beneath their photoreceptors. This layer, often known as eye shine, enables the retina to dash back into these cells. So two-word answer: blank back into these cells, improving their ability to perceive light in low light environments. What is the word here? Looking for a two-word answer. Advait?
Sir, reflect light.
Brilliant. This is the way to pass. Brilliant. 20. Superb. Reflect light. Right?
So what
Reflect
other
light.
animal have you seen reflect light back at you?
Tell me, guys.
Anybody can answer.
Anyone? It's not a part of the quiz. It's general question.
General question.
Quiz is over.
Which other
Ma'am,
animal
can
have
you
you
repeat
seen?
the question again?
He wants you to repeat the question. It's the same way for everybody, I think. He says, which animal have you seen reflecting light?
Back at you. Because I don't think you would have seen crocodiles reflect light back at you, but you do see animals in your daily life that reflect it.
Cats, dogs.
Cats and dogs. So any animal that is reflecting light back at you when you shine a torch when it is dark, all of them have the same layer. This eye shine, especially at Croc Bank where we have 50 plus crocodiles in an enclosure, you can see orange color eyes looking back at you. It's very nice to see. And for any animal that has good night vision, they will have the tapetum lucidum layer. This can be seen for all cats, dogs, crocodiles. So if they reflect light back at you, they have good night vision.
Wonderful. I think even rats, no, madam, rats in the night. I think I have seen one scary thing in the night. I've seen some lights can reflect the rats, especially in that infrared things, they show. I don't know whether it's true.
Okay.
Okay, anyway, let's, Mahesh, are you ready with the scores or you want some time?
Ready.
Yeah, he's ready. Advait, well done. You won the quiz. Excellent, Advait from PSBB. I think earlier you are made to the finals. I think Timple were discussing with me today morning whether I told Advait has come to the finals. You have not won, right, so far?
Not yet.
Not yet. Today was your day. Well done. You did remarkably well in the buzzer, where you got a lot of points. Right? Well done. Good quizzing, Advait. And the runner-up here, Prasanna Kumar. Well done.
Yes, sir.
Prasanna. You
Thank
had
you,
your chances. You did
Yes,
very
sir.
well. Right? Maybe sometimes you are too optimistic on the buzzer because in a quiz round, please note that buzzer is, you buzz, you have to answer. You cannot later say, I don't know, or you have to, the purpose of the buzzer is how instantaneous your brain works. That's why it's
Yes, sir.
renamed a speedy strike. Right?
Yes, sir.
You have to strike fast, but you played very well. I think
Thank
this is
you.
the first time you have come to the finals.
Yes, sir. This is the first time.
First time. I think many of your schoolmates have come earlier, if I'm right. Srinidhi has
Yeah,
come.
sir. Yeah. They have come.
But you have continued Velammal's tradition of coming to the finals of MCBT quiz. And
Yes,
you
sir.
did very well. And some of your answers were unbelievable. Some
Yes, sir.
partition mimicry.
Yes,
All
sir.
were really good answers. So you can be proud of your achievement. Well done.
Thank you, sir.
Keep following MCBT's social media handles. They do a lot of activities.
Yes,
for
sir.
children.
I do
Right?
follow. I will follow.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Thank you, sir.
And next we have Arnav. Well done, Arnav.
Thank you.
From homeschooled student from Pune. He came all the way to this quiz. How did you come to know about this quiz, Arnav?
I think it was on some some parents.
Quiz group.
Yeah, quiz group or something
Quiz
like
group.
that.
So that's very nice to see this. Wide range, close to 50 registrations, and all were into this subject. So good, and commiserations to Nithalan, Rishikesh, and Krishna. Well played. Thanks for participating, showing your respect to this topic on a Sunday evening. Thank you. Well played. So yeah, anything to say? You want to say, guys? Rishikesh, you want to say, Krishna? You want to tell anything? Yeah, Krishna, you had an exam today. Did you enjoy the quiz?
Yes, sir. I learned a lot today.
You learned a lot. That's what we wanted. This quiz. Don't take it like a quiz. This is a more. You won't get a quiz where you have an expert from a very respectable organization spending quality time and educating you on things where over and above what the question says. I think Advait can also appreciate that. You don't get any. Advait, you're a core quizzer. Many quizzes you have been part of. Tell me one quiz which does this. Very few does these kind of educative quizzes. Correct, Advait?
I have not yet experienced a quiz like this before.
Yeah, that's what this MCBT exquisite quizzes are changing a lot of education mindset. Thank you, everybody. Yeah, thank you, Timple. You want just a last word of encouragement before we wind up the session? Thank you for your time.
Thank you. Thank you all for participating. As usual, Exquisite team has put in so much research and effort into this quiz, and they always make the quizzes fun. And the questions, they have one or two clues to, guide you towards the answer. It's not always about what facts you know. It's also about what you talk with people, what sort of information you get from people, and it's never too scientific, which I think is how we should approach reptile conservation efforts with regards to education. And the quizzes have helped a lot in teaching, reaching out to new crowds, and excellent effort.
Thank you, Temple. I think MCBT poses a challenge for our research every time when we discuss on a topic, but we keep fulfilling that, because and we keep learning also more to spread the knowledge to the student community. That's what we are for. And thank you, Mahesh, from Exquisite, once again, an integral part of the research. Mahesh, are you there, Mahesh? Thank you. He's been also integral part of the worldwide wisdom quizzes going as part of the WWF. Thank you, Mahesh, for your ever-inspiring content on snakes and reptiles. We threw him a lot of challenge. We threw him reptiles, we threw him turtles, we threw him everything. Again, he comes up with some interesting...
And never the same question.
Never the same question. Unbelievable. In fact, we have more questions in this category than any quizzing team in the country. That stands to people like MCBT who have been supportive. I would like to thank Nikhil also for continuously supporting us in these endeavors. We will be doing more, guys. Follow us on social media handles, and winners, all the 6 of you, would be given some goodies.
Yes.
Can you just tell that, ma'am, what about how will you be reaching out to them?
Yeah, we will be reaching out to you. We'll require your full address, your phone number, and make sure you have a name that the postman or the delivery person can recognize. If I'll try to send the parcel, you'll get a certificate, and whenever you visit Crockbank, let me know. I would like to meet you, just have a conversation, show you around. And for people who have already won, I think I'll reach out to you separately just to know what sort of prize items you received already. So I will not be repeating those again.
Okay, I'll also check and let you know on that. Yeah, so guys, she's Timple ma'am's phone is in the WhatsApp group. She's there, so you can maybe I'll get it for you whenever you go there, or your school is planning a visit, any trip. She can give you the best educational experience there. So thank you, Timple. We will sign off And I'll keep guys, you can ping me your addresses, everybody individually to my WhatsApp. Right? We will collate it and give it to MCBT next week. Thank you. Thank you.
So much.
Thank you. Thanks for your time. Thank you.
Thank you,
See
sir.
you guys. Thank you, Nitin.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you.